Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's Daily Draft. As you see in the title of the video, today will be the final Khans of Tarkir draft here on the channel. But if you're still in for draft content, don't worry, we still do have 3 more LCI, Lost Caverns of Ixalan drafts, Wednesday, Friday, and Monday before we get to Lost Caverns of Ixalan Best Deck Tournament the end of next week, getting into Karlov's set review season. It's a perfect time to be subscribed to the channel if you're not. Turn on that notification bell so you get notified of all of the upcoming uploads. It's going to be a blast, but as I mentioned, this is our final Khans of Tarkir draft. Don't know how you feel about it, but I'm kind of excited about that. Haven't particularly enjoyed the format too much. But what do we got here? We got a Jeskai Elder and a Feat of Resistance. And a Blood-Soaked Champion, I guess, too. All these are pretty good, but I think Feat of Resistance is basically irreplaceable in the format, and I'm going to go ahead and take my first. Alright, if we follow it up with a white card, we get a bad card. So now I'm going to follow it up with an Arc Lightning, because this is a card that I do like. 3 mana sorcery, deal 3 divided among 1, 2, or 3 targets. Usually picks off like an X1 and a Morph, is what I've had experience with it. I'm not going to take a white card here, so we're just going to take what I think is the best card in the pack in Arc Lightning. This is a tough one. There's a Mystic Monastery and a Scoured Barrens and a Chief of the Scale. I think I'm going to take the Chief of the Scale. If Black-White Warriors is open, you just got to take it. You just got to take advantage and go for it, because the deck is good. This Mystic Monastery might be the correct pick, but I like trying to find my way into Black-White Warriors, if at all possible. 2 mana, 2/1, not a warrior, does have Outlast. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has First Strike. There's a Sultai Scavenger, Jeskai Student, Rush of Battle, which is great for warriors, and also a Nomad Outpost, which might have to be the pick here. I do like Bondkin, and I do like Scavenger, and I think a Rush of Battle would be good too, but Nomad Outpost, with where we're at, I think has to be the pick here. Another Rush of Battle, a bit of Revelation, but there is a Windsguard Crag, and this opens up possibilities of, you know, splashing. I can't think of the 5 mana Mardu Morph. Ponyback Brigade, there we go. What else do we have here? Harrier, Dragon Grip, Tracker. I don't care about basically any of this. I think the best card is Crippling Chill, maybe? I guess I'll take that in the event that we go Jeskai. Ooh, I thought this was the Mardu Horde Chief. I got really excited for a moment. So many Rush of Battles. Hateblade is fine. Krumar also fine. But there's a Windsguard Crag here. I think we could set up our mana pretty early and then kind of have our pick of Mardu cards going into pack 2 and 3. We'll see if any of those warrior combat tricks. Jeskai Elder wield. Alright, I guess I take Jeskai Elder. Everything else here is not great. And then maybe we are finding ourselves into Jeskai? Soothsayer. A bunch of bad cards here. Swift Kick. I have not found this to be good. There's a Dutiful Return, a Jeskai. I guess I'll take the Jeskai Banner. I just don't like Swift Kick. Whirlwind Adept. The Rush of Battle did wheel. I'm not huge on the Adept. If we do go Warriors, like I mentioned, I do want 1 copy of Rush of Battle most of the time. So what are we most likely to be here? I think we are somewhere between Mardu and Jeskai, which means we should bias towards white cards if at all possible, because white is in both of those colors. He says, as there is only one white card in the entire pack, only one red card in the entire pack, and a few blues. Pinewalker is a good morph. There's a Wooded Foothills. I don't think we need that. There's a Sultai Scavenger if we go black-white. There's a Throttle and a Bondkin. All of these things are fine in black-white. I'm just wondering, what about Treasure Cruise? It's probably not a Treasure Cruise deck yet. Weave Fate, fine. Wind Scout, fine. I think the best card here is Pinewalker, but we are so far away from that. I guess I'll take the Treasure Cruise. Okay, Goblin Slide. That's a reason to go into Is It here. I do love me a Goblin Slide. And then we just take a bunch of instants and sorceries from there. Okay, Feat of Resistance. What is this one? 5 mana 3/4 flying. When you cast a non-creature spell, creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. I don't know how much that's actually gonna, like, matter. Considering these decks usually don't play like a ton of creatures. With the Goblin Slide, I found the most direction so far into blue-red here, so I think I'm going to take Tormenting Voice. And then see if I could just take more instants and sorceries, find another Goblin Slide, or the 3-mana blue enchantment. Goodness gracious, this sickness is just not going away. Blinding Spray, Bloodfire, Expert, Scoured Barrens. I think I'll take the instant sorcery Blinding Spray here. Ooh, Force Away, that's a great one. There's also a Bring Low, a Frontier Bivouac. We're seeing some of the black-white cards, but I think that ship has passed. So we'll take the Force Away here. Mystic Monastery, absolutely perfect for us. Love to see that pick 6. There is a Tranquil Cove, a Cancel. I'd probably play a Cancel, but I'll take a Tranquil Cove. I think we might have to end up playing... Okay, got a Crippling Chill. That's not too bad. I don't think we'll have to play the Kieran. I don't even know if Feat of Resistance is going to be that good in our deck. But I'll take the Crippling Chill here. Got the Weave Fate back. There is a Kieran as well. Trumpet Blast could be good if we had multiple Goblin Slides, but we don't. Taigam Scheming is good with a card like Treasure Cruise. It's also just fine as an instant in sorcery. There's also a Summit Prowler, which has also been pretty good. I guess I'll take another instant sorcery here. None of this matters. So this has been... Jeskai has kind of been my favorite deck of the format. Not necessarily that it's performed the best, but it's my favorite to play. With cards like Goblin Slide. And I can't remember the name of the blue uncommon that is also very good with it. Alright, River Wheel Aerialists would be a win con, but there is a Water Whirl, and this card is, I think, overperformed my expectations. There's also a Windscarred Crag and a Tranquil Cove that could come back. Unfortunately, we don't have any white cards we really care about splashing at the moment. But maybe we'll find one in this pack. There's another Sage of the Inward Eye. What is that fighting against? A cancel? A couple of aggressive red cards here? I think I gotta take the cancel. I just, like, we have how many creatures? One creature and a goblin slide? So we're just gonna be, like, spinning our wheels here and seeing if we can win with not a lot of help in the creature department. There's another treasure cruise. There's a stubborn denial. A banner. I guess I'll take another treasure cruise. I mean, we are filling our graveyard here. Okay, Bloodfire Mentor, Ponyback, Weave Fate number 2. I don't know how we're going to win this game, but we're doing our best. Aerostorm, Force Away, Waterworld, D-Stroke, and Swiftwater Cliffs. All of these I would love to put into my deck here. I guess Aerostorm? That's a way to deal some damage to the face. Another Aerostorm? Sure. There's our plan. A Disdainful Stroke, a Windscarred Crag with 0 white cards, a Mystic of the Hidden Way. I guess Feat of Resistance is a white card. But we don't have any creatures to protect. This is kind of a win con if they can't deal with it. They likely can, but we need to figure out some sort of way to win. Maybe we have to splash an Alabaster Kieran as a way to attack their life total? A third Aerostorm, a Mystic of the Hidden Way. I guess I'll take another Aerostorm. These are ways to win. Whirlwind, Adept, Bloodfire Mentor. I mean, again, we're just taking some cards that can attack them, I suppose. So we're digging for Goblin Slide here. That's kind of what we have to do. Don't need a banner. I guess we could take Stubborn Denial. I'm probably not going to main deck that, though. Yeah, that just doesn't seem good. Do we need any of these dual lands? I could probably main deck a Disdainful Stroke. I don't know if we need any of the dual lands, because I don't know if we need to play white at all. So if I look at the red and blue cards, I don't think I need any of them. I don't need Jeskai Banner. I don't need the white cards. I guess I could play a Monastery because that's still a blue-red dual land. Which means I still have to play 2 more cards here. I guess that's kind of a win con. And then a random 2-drop to trade with their morphs or something. This will be interesting. I suspect we will run out of cards before we win. We have 5 creatures. So we've got a Mystic, an Adept, a Scaldkin, an Elder, a Sambar, and a Goblin Slide. And then a bunch of non-creatures. And Aerostorms to the face. Alright. As is my thought with every other cons draft before I get into the games, I think this deck is horrible. So let's see how well it does in the queue. See you in game 1. Alright, we do start by going first, and we do have Jeskai Elder, which is gonna be good enough here. And of course, it can't attack. I mean, it can, but they can just block, so there's not many creatures in the format at 2 mana that can make this thing not be able to hit them. But that was one of them. Let's set up our draws here. I think I could take a land, and then past that, I don't know if I need more lands. And I guess I'll keep the Scaldkin because it's a creature that can attack. That is an annoying one. I think I will play a creature. It doesn't block particularly well, but I mean, it does if we can hold up some of these instants here. Sure. This thing is probably going to have to die, because... And the only way I can kill it now is if I attack and use Aerostorm. But then they can't block, because this is a... Yeah, I'm not sure I have a way to deal with that thing, because it's going to be a 3/6 lifelink. Yeah, can't do anything about it. Sure. Okay, that makes combat math very annoying. Also, these things have vigilance now. It's a pretty good combo with Outlast. Alright, I think I have to kill the Battle Priest here now. Sure, I'll trade for both. Okay, that's another Aerostorm target. I don't know what to do about a 3/6 though. Welcome to cons, where 3/6s just dominate the entire board and you can't do anything about it. And now it's got first strike, so I can't really even double block. All of the Aerostorms. This can set up a blinding spray next turn. And then I can triple block it. It's probably what I have to do. They have an instant. Okay, there's their instant. Yeah, so I take this, and the next turn I blinding spray, and then triple block. Because this will get prowess. Sure. Okay, yeah. Oh, never mind. It's also got Outlast, because of course it does. Alright, that's a sorcery, so let's delve away our graveyard here. Goblin Slide, that's pretty good. Can't cast Blinding Spray, though. I can't pay for Goblin Slide when casting Weave Fate. So this is going to be awkward. Oh, boy. These are warriors, too? So we lose, I think. Yeah. Block, 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 take 8. Alright, we're not dead. But we're pretty darn close to it. Okay, so we pass to blockers, we do this, and then we sacrifice this to shoot down the Bonkin, take 8 here. Or we could sacrifice this to shoot down the Chief and take 4, 5, 6. Okay, go to 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could cast Blinding Spray and pay for Goblin Slide here. That's probably what I have to do. I guess I can get rid of this thing. And then force away the patrol here. I can't pay the 1, and I might want to pay the 1 just to get a bunch of 1/1s to try to stabilize against these. How much do I have next turn? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 3. And this is 5, and that gives me 2 goblins. Okay. I go to 1. Resolves my turn. All right. Pass. Yeah, so I can pay for Force Away and the 1, Weave Fate and the 1. Oh my gosh, I'm at 12 cards. This is going to be a... I don't know if I can win basically any of these games. Treasure Cruise. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, so I probably have to treasure cruise again. Before I can't anymore. See if I find some lands here. Boy, I did. And then Water Whirl? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Water Whirl, I guess. I can double Crippling Chill. 1, 2, yeah, I can double chill, but I can't pay for the second one. Oh, I forgot these draw a card. Oh, gosh. Okay. Alright. We're at 3 cards. So I cast a Morph. I go to combat. I attack with one of these. And then I Arrow Storm the face to try to win here somehow. I guess I could have attacked with both if that was going to be my plan. Okay, that hurts. Arc Lightning, that's pretty good. Gets rid of these things. Okay, go to 4 attackers here. Kind of don't have a choice. I wish I could have Disdainful Stroked it on the way back down, but I had to do what I had to do there. And a Morph. Geez. 1 card left. This is just to push 1 damage here. I got all my counter spells too late. Oh, I forgot I could block 2 things. Is it a flyer? Yeah, of course it is. Darn! Alright, well, I did the best I could. I knew I'd run out of cards there. So maybe I have to add a couple cards to the deck just to survive. Alright, we're first here. We do have Goblin Slide in hand, and that is among the best reasons to keep this hand because it's about our only win con. So we're going to need to find some lands here. I did add 6 extra cards to the deck just to give me slightly more time. Because I told you before the first game that I knew the way we would lose is probably decking ourselves. So All right, friend, what do we got? Maybe we'll get a win because our opponent times out. A win is a win, I guess. Thanks to the entire credit of the deck and nothing else. Okay. Uh-oh. Missed turn one. Gonna be upsetting if we do lose this one now. Sultai Banner. Guess we just have to play an 0-5. Okay, I can just kill that with Arc Lightning. That's not too bad. Eat my 0-5. Next turn I can Aerostorm an X5. I'll just be Aerostorming that. Yeah. I think that seems fair. Alright, you know what? This time I'll hold it back. Just in case. You never know. There's a morph. There's a morph. Let's start here. I think I will pay the 1. Don't need basically any of that. I'll take these two, though. And I'll keep this in hand. So I can cast Treasure Cruise and nothing else here. Or I could just cast Jeskai Elder. I think I'll just cast the Elder. I guess I could have cast Cruise and then also paid the 1 for Goblin Slide, but I think getting Elder down is also fine. I don't like that. Okay, let's Cruise here. And then I think I will pay the 1, because now I can hold up Disdainful Stroke. And Crippling Chill, I guess. Or I could just play the Scaldkin. Yeah, I'll just play this. Make them not think I have anything at instant speed in hand. Now, I don't know how we're going to push through here, I guess. Scaldkin to the rescue. Hopefully they don't resolve something too great while we're tapped out. How about the only planeswalker in the set? All right. Well, at least I can kill it, I think. So let's do this. Alright, we got rid of Sorin. There we go. I think I'm going to hold up either Bloodfire Mentor or Disdainful Stroke plus Goblin Slide and not play the land. So let's end the turn. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, that's a pretty good one there. Making infinite goblins here. Arrow Storm, interesting. So we hit them down to 9 and they go down to 4. What if we attack with everything? Block, 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 take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's lethal. Alright. Right? Yeah, they block, 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 take 5, 6, 7. Go down to 4, Arrow Storm to the face. Wow, we found a way to win! There we go. I will take it. Finding Goblin Slide is going to be like our only win con in this deck. Otherwise, they just deal with our creatures and we have nothing. Alright, we get to start here, and we do have a 2-drop, which is fine enough. We got a bunch of lands. We need to find Goblin Slide, but yeah, that just kind of has to happen. Ooh. It's almost like I spoke it into existence. Hello there. Yeah, I'll play the Goblin Slide. And then I guess we play Scaldkin and then hold up Disdainful Stroke and hope they play a 4-drop. Here comes a Morph, probably. I will be happy to trade it off if they will. Looks like they won't. So this in this deck is just a 2-mana 2/1, which, you know what? Deals damage to them. So I guess I will attack. And trade. 2-drop for 2-drop. There we go. And then just hold up Disdainful Stroke / Scaldkin activation if they try to remove this. Okay, that's something, I guess. I don't really need lands at all. I'll find those. Plus these feed treasure crews, so I'll put those into the yard. And then just hold up Stroke here. See if they unmorph. Nope. Just play a 5-drop. Sure, that's good enough. If I do Treasure Cruise, I can't cast Weave Fate. But I can cast Weave Fate and then cast Treasure Cruise. Because the Weave Fate will go to the yard. So let's do this. Pay the 1. And then I can't pay the 1 for Treasure Cruise, but I still think I'm going to do this. Suppose I'll just play that land now. And then, alright, got him down to 7. That works well against my goblin army here. Let's start here. See what we can find. Arc lightning, wow, that's a draw. I'm probably going to want to take down their morph with it. So let's do... I can't pay the 1. I sound like a commander player playing against Rhystic Study. And then Arrow Storm is lethal. Yeah, Goblin Slide is the answer. Alright, managed to get 2 wins. Without Goblin Slide, if we don't find it, I don't think we're winning. But we found it both times, we did win, so let's keep finding it. Unfortunately, no Goblin Slide, but this is not a hand we can send back. So we will keep it here, play an 0-5 to block, and then a 2-2 that's going to deal 20 damage to them. Perfect. Or we find Goblin Slide again. That works too. Need to find a land in the next 2 draws here. I guess I don't have to, but I would very much like to. Okay, that's gonna die to Arc Lightning. We did find the land. And off we go. Crippling chills, paying, tapping, drawing. We are off to the races. Can't cast cancel, unfortunately. I guess I'm just going to hold up Crippling Chill as opposed to playing Scaldkin here. They might have been holding up some sort of counter spell that I didn't want them to use. Sure. There we go. I guess I'll just hold up Cancel and Crippling Chill again here. No real need to play the Scaldkin necessarily. I mean, if we can just assemble an army of 1/1s. Probably thinking about countering this. Alright, so what do we have? 6 mana? So I can't hold up, cancel, and pay for it, but I have 3 1/1s here. Let's play a morph. And then we can hold up cancel without paying for Goblin Slide. That's fine. I don't need to counter that. That also doesn't seem super counterable. 5 mana, kill a 1/1, draw a card? That's fine. I don't need to counter that. So now I play this and hold up cancel here. I guess I could have played the 0/5 and still held up cancel plus the 1/1, but I think I'm just going to continue to hold up cancel until I can't. Or until I use it, basically. That card is really good. +2/+2. Costs 2 less, and then it's 1 to equip a morph. I think I do have to cancel that one. Let's see if they back up with another counterspell. I did think they have a counterspell in hand. Let's see if they use it here. No? Okay. And another morph. Sure. Another treasure cruise. Not great. I guess I'm playing it, though. And then I will pay. And then I guess this is a decent time to get this thing down, because I can't pay for the one for Weave Fate, and I'm not under a ton of pressure here, so... Okay, that's a good one. Non-creature, non-land, so they're going to get back Ghostfire Blade here. Probably. Or maybe they get back Master of the Way so that they can deal with the flyer. Okay, will be the blade, and then they'll play it, I'm sure. Yep. One of these is a free flip. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe they just didn't want to play a land or something. I don't know. This lets me play Weave Fate and pay the 1 if I do a morph here. So I'll do that in the turn. This Scaldkin has been the MVP. I'll tell you that. Well, now they have an Alabaster Kieran, so that means I can't attack. Ooh, that's a great one. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it revealed because it went back to their hand. Oh my goodness, when it's turned face up, that could have been a problem for me. 1,000 wins, alright. But they are dead to Scaldkin activation here, so I could just throw this at their face. And that should do it. There we go. We've somehow gotten up to 3 wins with this deck. I mean, 3 wins with Goblin Slide. That's what we've done. We are up first, and we do need a land, obviously, but, I mean, we've got Arc Lightning, we've got a Morph, we've got a different 3-drop to block, so we'll keep it and hope to draw some lands here. Okay, found a land, that's good. Smoke Teller. Sure. I think I'm gonna get down my Morph here. I guess I'll offer the trade. Theirs is a free flip. So it's a 3-1 or it's an 0-5. Is it the 0-5 flying defender thing? Okay. No, it was the 3-1. So then I just cast Weave Fate here. Or Crippling Chill, more likely Weave Fate. Hit my land drops. Yikes. That's a problem. That's probably just gonna kill us. And then they get 3 goblins, or 3 zombie, or no, 1 zombie. Whenever 1 or more. Oh my gosh, okay. Sure. So I guess I'll do this. That way next turn I can cast 2 of these. But at this point, I think we are too far behind. Where's the Goblin Slide when you need it? Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to trade for it here and see if they'll let me. Okay, they let me. They already got 2 free 2/2s off of it, though. And a 5/5. What am I supposed to do about all this? There we go. That's something. Infinite chump blockers. Oh my gosh. Too many creatures. Just... Alright. Either found the only non-land or found a land. The Arrow Storm is going to have to take down the Pine Walker here, more than likely. The Elder seems okay. The Tracker, I mean, is going to have to do as well, I guess. And I know I can't pay the 1 for this, but... No, I meant to pick 7. Alright. No attacks, and now I have to chump. Bounce and chump and take 4. I don't know how I'm dealing with the Pine Walker because I have to attack for that to, for this to trigger. That's another big problem. Yeah, we're just done here. They just played too many creatures and got too much value off of their mythic. On the draw here with the perfect curve. 2, 3, 4. Can't send it back. We'll draw a Goblin Slide right off the top and be perfect, set to go. And then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Aw, boo. Didn't find it. We still got time, though. Yeah, more lands is not it, though. I'll tell you that. Don't need more lands. Jess Guy, Student, and what else? Alright, now we need some non-lands here. We've drawn nothing but lands. We can't do anything with that. Okay, okay. You can chill out. You can chill out with the lands. We've drawn 4 straight. There we go. That's something. That's not a land. I guess I gotta play this. Am I okay trading this for their entire turn if they attack? Yeah, probably so. Okay, never mind, it'll just die. And a 2/1. So I could cast this for 4 mana and still hold up Disdainful Stroke here, I guess. 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. This thing's probably going to have to die because Bloodfire Mentor can't block it, which is not great. So I probably have to do this just to try to survive here. And then hold up Disdainful Stroke, take another 3 if I have to. Play Mentor. But then they're only 1 mana away from activating this twice, which, again, is a problem. So let's play the Mentor here. Cast this. And these can both block it, so we will offer that trade here. And then I'll just hold up Counterspell. If they play a land, I have to take 5. Okay, so take 5, go to 2, and then play a blocker. Gosh, they're flooding hard here. Oh, against trample too. Oh no. Okay, so we have to double block. I kept forgetting it gained trample. Sure. Is that lethal? That would be lethal. So I have to do this. So Treasure Cruise costs 2 mana here. So let's do this. Ooh, there we go. Find a Goblin Slide. Play Elder. Nope, can't play Elder because then we can't hold up Cancel. And I need to hold up Cancel here. Just in case they draw something insane. Okay. Let's start with this guy, and then play Elder, and then hold up Cancel. I guess I could, yeah. So 1, 2, Elder. I don't get the Goblin Slide trigger off of casting a Cancel, but that's okay. They do have an instant, or they're just, like, playing in full control. That's fine. What else you got? Sacrifice the banner, sure. Play a land and still have something in hand. I don't feel the need to draw and discard any of this. I would kind of like to keep it. So I'm just not going to. In the turn, and right now 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is currently lethal. Thank goodness we had that. Because that was, that killed us. Okay. That saves them for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that has hexproof. Can we figure out a way to get through this here, though? Probably not. Okay, so then... let's just go here. I think I'm fine trading. Hopefully they don't find another Jeskai Charm or something. Okay, that's good. Go to my turn. Do we have lethal now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we do. So we force away... wait. So I can do this. And then we force away our own creature here. Pay for 1. And then get in for lethal. Alright, managed to find a way to win it there. Got all the way down to 2 and saved the cancel for the Jeskai Charm. That worked out. Alright, we're up first here with Jeskai Elder on 2. And usually that's a pretty good start. Do need to find Goblin Slide, as we always do. But we're gonna try this on for size. Okay. Let's play the Elder here, and then double Treasure Cruise is going to be really awkward. We're not going to cast these things for a while, probably. I think I'm going to get rid of one of them. It's just going to take forever to do that. Plus we have a bunch of draw in the deck here. There's the Morph, and here's the Arc Lightning. I think I'll get rid of Blinding Spray here now. This one is just a little bit slow. Crippling Chill? Yeah, okay. I think I'll let that happen. And then I'll just hold up Cancel and Crippling Chill for myself. Yeah, I think that's got to get canceled here. Alright, I guess I can Treasure Cruise now. I suppose I'll just do this. It's not the greatest thing, but it's in our deck, so we gotta play it. Create a 4/4. Yeah, okay. So let's Arrow Storm the 4/4 and then hit with the Jeskai Elder. I'm sorry, buddy. You're not gonna do anything for us. I'd rather a land than you. There's a morph. Okay, they got rid of the Elder here. Play the Adept, I think. Still searching for Goblin Slide. I really hope this doesn't flip into a 5 toughness creature. It very well could, which means I probably have to Arrow Storm their 2/2 and then Water Whirl whatever this is. Okay, chose not to flip it. All right. Guess I'll just play this guy and then pass with Water Whirl and Disdainful Stroke here. I don't really want to trade this off, and I don't know what this is going to flip into. Okay. No, can't do that and activate, so let's just see if they'll flip it now, and then I can Water Whirl the morph if they block an unmorph here. Okay, that's fine. No, what do they got? Throttle. Yeah, sure, that is a win con for us. We do have a white mana to give it flying if we need to as well. Tormenting Voice, sure. Land, and then more lands in hand. Oh my gosh, okay. All of the lands. They can't unmorph that for 6 mana? Oh gosh, what does that mean it is? Like the... What do they have then? Do they have anything? No. Alright. Whenever it's turned up, look at target opponent's hand. They didn't have a blue card in hand, so they couldn't unmorph it. Wow. Okay. Interesting way to win, but we did manage to get there with it. Look at this perfect hand. 2 mana, 2/1 on turn 2. What can go wrong? Clearly many things, but we've got a lot of things we could draw to. Boo. Including other lands, I suppose. Sure, I'll trade. And pass it, because I can't do anything else. Thrilling. 8 drop, 8 drop, 5 drop, 5 drop. Sure. Oh wow, what is that? 4 mana, 4/1 flying when it returns to the turn at the battlefield. Face down under your control. Turns face up. Okay, well thank goodness we survived that. So can I cast Treasure Cruise for 6? Yeah, Elder probably have a counter spell here, so let's just cast this then. Nope, okay. Some sort of kill spell now then. There it goes. We've got plenty of cards in hand if we can resolve Treasure Cruises, but I don't want to do it into a bunch of open blue mana. Could still have cancel now is the problem. So, I mean, I can't do anything else. I could try to Arrow Storm this. Yeah, they're just going to cancel one of these anyway, so... You know, let's try this. Oh, they didn't have anything. Alright. So we know they don't have cancel. Or Disdainful Stroke. Dig through time, sure. Yeah. I guess everything else here is like things we can actually like cast, so we'll do that. Oh, that's the one. That's gonna make it very difficult for us to win. Quiet Contemplation, that's what this deck needs. So we'll do this and then play a Leaping Master, I guess. And then lose to Quiet Contemplation because we don't have enough threats on the board. We've already used so many of our non-creatures as well, so even if we find Goblin Slide, we're not going to trigger it all that many times. For some reason, that's the one I thought they kind of had. Yeah, another land, isn't it? That will not do. Alright, are we out of lands yet? Gotta be close to it, right? Okay, force away now lets us loot because of the Whirlwind Adept. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills a card. Okay. Well, that might be a problem. Can't have them mill Goblin Slide. I'm gonna wait till my turn to bounce this thing just because I can get the prowess trigger. Alright, 9 mana, so I can hold up both of these here. If they play a morph, do I counter it? It's probably gonna be the Mystic. They haven't had anything else, so probably so? Or if they just play the Mystic, do I counter it? Probably. They haven't proven to have really anything else. I mean... Unless they just drew another counterspell? So they're just doing this to keep the Mystic tapped down here? Sure. Totally fine with that. Yep, I love Quiet Contemplation. It's such a brutal card. This game is not over. I mean, they've got blue-red, they've got card draw, they've got mill. Yeah, crippling chill. Yeah, down goes that. Tap the mentor probably. Yep. Okay. I can attack for 4 next turn. Okay, that's close here for the prowess. Oh my gosh, no. Really? That's got to be like our last lands, doesn't it? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so we're out of lands. No, wait. No, I've got 19. I added 2 extras. So 2 lands left. Got rid of Water Whirl there. Sure. Still dead. Okay, that is an answer. Ah, that is also an answer. All right, going to the finals here. 6-2. Let's see if we can get a trophy in our last cons draft with an interesting deck. All right, we're up first with a Sandbar and a Morph. Let's do it. And a Tormenting Voice if we get mana screwed. Probably going to pitch Disdainful Stroke if we miss a land drop here. Yeah. Gotta make sure you hit those land drops. Especially against red-white. Disdainful Stroke might not be very good. We'll still miss a land drop. How about that? There we go. Let's offer this trade. Play our own Morph. They missed a land drop too. Alright. Team miss land drops. Alright, now let's just do this. Then we get to see what it is too. Ponyback Brigade. Alright. I'll trade either for a Ponyback. Sure. Then I'll just cast Weave Fate here. Wetland Sandbar to the rescue. Has this dealt 10 damage to them? Sure, you have a 3/3. Play my Adept. And then Waterworld next turn. Probably hit him for 7. Please only just play one creature that doesn't really affect too much. Just a vanilla creature. It's not vanilla, but that card, I hate that card so much. It is really, really good. But hopefully this plus an Arrow Storm in hand will assist us, because now they're dead. Is this deck gonna trophy? It looks like it very well might. I did not expect that, but I'll take it. Alright, we did get the trophy. That is wild to me. But, you know, I mean, sometimes all you need is just a bunch of card draw and not a lot of threats. Win cons, see, this proves that win cons just don't matter. Who needs win conditions when you can just, like, put random derpy creatures in your deck that aren't very good? And you win anyway, thanks to Goblin Slide as well. So, again, this is our last cons draft. Ended it with the trophy. Got 3 more LCI drafts, and then the Ixalan Best Deck Tournament. Subscribe if you're not already. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time for your daily draft.